Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To begin with, the Australian dollar attempted to take on the resistance yesterday of 75.65 and clearly retreats from that level and now displays weakness into today's session, with the overnight fall away from that 65 level, now looks towards the support of 74.60-70, and a break beneath there would give further exposure to the downside and look back towards that 72.80 level, with the stochastic back in the bear phase, and also with the histogram from the 4-hour chart does reinforce the intraday view. So beneath 74.60 looks to 74.20 and then lower down towards 73.55.65. With the dollar index surging overnight, the euro backs away from the 107 handle and now looks back towards the 105.70.85 trigger. The reason why it's a trigger is a break beneath there would give further exposure to the downside and look towards 104.55.70 to 103.40.60, the recent low. Resistance on the day comes in at 106.85.90 and of course firmer above at 107.45.55. Dollar yen, as you can see, clearly rebounds off that level of 112.50.60 and now looks towards a resistance of 115.15.30. In light of the current pattern, I do expect to see this level maybe holding on the day. However, a break above there would give further exposure up towards 116 to 118. But the market is a little bit overbought from the 200-point surge from overnight, and we could get a pullback towards the support of 113.95 or even lower to 113.40.45, but again still looks bullish. And if the index closes above 101.70, currently trading around 101.20, would put further emphasis towards the upside for dollar yen. Well, the pound gives back nearly half its gains from the overnight price action and now looks towards support of 122.15 as minor and lower towards 121.65.75 and reassess from there. Towards the top side, resistance seen firmly around 122.95.15 on the day. Gold, as I mentioned before, was overbought and now backing away from that 12.18.22 highs and looks towards a recent challenge of 11.98. Now a break underneath there would give further exposure down towards 11.86 and reassess from there. But you can see evidently the stochastic and also the MACD is bearish, so I do expect to see further weakness in the coming session. And to wrap up with oil, after the long-legged doji, as you can see here, from hesitation to the upside, the market comes back into a bear phase and sells off, with the target still holding towards the support seen at 49.60 and reassess from there. Resistance on the day caps at 53.40.60. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report that will be released very shortly.